DeFoi with the News Junkies. Joining me right now, Crystal Walker, Miguel Lopez from the Oxnard Police Department. And Miguel, you were telling me that you've got an exciting new program called On Up.
We do. So, this is really an extension of the work that we've been doing the last couple of years. So last year, you may remember that the chief convened her administration and senior leadership at the department to really try and think of innovative new ways that we can combat some of the challenges that we were experiencing here in the city. Last year, we saw an increase in crime, primarily driven by an increase in property crime, where we saw a 25% increase. Quite frankly, crimes that could be prevented, crimes that we could all do something to help mitigate. And so really we saw the success of Operation Safer and Stronger last year. This year, we're really doubling down on our efforts, and we are pitching a new project that we are hoping to engage folks in, which is the On Up project. It stands for Oxnard Neighbors United Project. And so it's really putting neighbors and neighborhoods at the center of it. And we are really looking forward to it, really to build on the community partnerships that we have, not only with, neighborhood councils, but with different community-based organizations, faith-based organizations, business, to really kind of all help us address some of the current and emerging challenges here throughout the city.
It seems like it's a whole new dimension to the Community Watch program and that kind of thing.
Well, that's really, I think, where it actually came from, to be honest with you. You all might be aware of a couple months ago now, not only did Chief Williams and the new city manager, Greg Nyhoff, recognize the Rose Park Neighborhood Council, or Neighborhood Watch Group. They're known as Vecinos Unidos, right? And so that concept really emerged from there. When you translate that, it's United Neighbors. And so, we decided to really use that as a model, as well as some of the amazing work that other neighborhoods around the city have been doing for some time now, and really foster this new project around that, being the Oxnard Neighbors United project.
Sounds like an exciting program. When does it get started, and give us some details?
So the project was actually announced last month. We sent out a news release, posted it on our website and on Facebook, and so it's really actually already in place. The first thing that we're going to be doing is with neighborhoods that don't have an organized neighborhood watch group that are interested in forming one. We actually have volunteers from the Rose Park Neighborhood Watch group that are ready and willing to be going to other neighborhoods to let them know, how was it they got started. Remarkably, they actually got started with just a small group. There was 3 or 4 neighbors that came together, and over the years, not only have they been able to sustain it, but they've been able to grow it to where now they have 17 active men and women who are out there every day walking their neighborhoods in the morning and walking again at night, and just making note of things that are suspicious or of things that are not right. And they've actually been able to form such a strong relationship, not only with their beat coordinator, but also with the district team and the sergeant and the commander that are working in concert and in constant communication. And they've actually been able to see their crime drop significantly to some of the lowest levels across the city.
I was going to say that would seem to me that it would have a significant impact on crimes that are committed.
No, totally. And one of the things that it shows also is that, some of the great outcomes that can come when not only Oxnard Police work directly with neighbors and, residents of the neighborhood, but also business playing an important role in that. So with this particular example, we had a local business in the area that's in the district support and sponsor, if you will, this group to help them get these canary yellow jackets and these hats that they all wear. And that's why they're recognized. Some of them are elders in the community, and I think that that lends a lot to the respect that they receive from folks. But like I said, they start their day before work with a walk around the neighborhood. They make note of any new graffiti or anything that might have happened overnight, and they call it in, and lo and behold, by noon that day typically, it's already been addressed. And so like I said, it's really an effort to build on what we did last year to inform, empower, and engage the community. And so, we're really looking forward to it. And if you have any questions or are interested in doing anything, please don't hesitate to contact myself, Miguel Lopez, or my partner, Detective Crystal Walker at the Oxnard Police Department.
Excellent. Now, excuse me, you have an event coming up. Tell us about that. how it ties in with what this program is all about.
Awesome. So, some people might remember that at the start of the year we had a series of major crimes occurring throughout the city. So I believe on March 9th, the chief convened a group together, not only her chief's community advisory board, but also a group of faith-based leaders throughout the community, just to basically brief them on what was going on, the incidents that we had happened, and basically ask for help. As I've said time and again, it's quite a daunting task and a difficult job that the police department cannot do alone. Crime and crime prevention doesn't start and end with the Oxnard Police Department. We all have a role to play to really secure our homes, secure our properties, and minimize the likelihood of becoming a victim of a crime. So since that meeting, actually, on March 9th, everything has ceased. We haven't had any other major crimes happen in the city, have not had any homicides happen, and it's really showing, how what we're able to accomplish really when we really work together. So out of this group emerged the Chiefs Community Action Network, which again is a group of people from the city, faith-based community leaders, and members from the Chiefs Advisory Board who have been meeting on a weekly basis on Mondays. And we're actually working to organize a community peace march that's scheduled for Saturday, May 9th, which is the day before Mother's Day, we know, but I think it's also trying to build on the spirit of what we were able to do a couple of years ago at the end of 2013 with a Mother's March for Peace in La Colonia. And so ironically, it's the date and the weekend that it fell on. So if you're interested in supporting, if you're interested in promoting peace, unity, and harmony in our community, please contact us. Or they actually developed also a Facebook page, which I wrote down. It's the Ambassadors of Peace serving Oxnard and the surrounding communities, and they have over 100 people who have already liked it. So again, Peace March, Community Peace March, May 9th, 8 a.m., convening at Plaza Park.
Very good, and you're going to have this procession of motorcycles and cruisers and marchers.
Well, it's something that the group is working on right now. So there's going to be an actual march procession from La Colonia Park to Plaza Park, and then for those people who are interested from other parts of town that are a little bit further from South Oxnard as well as El Rio, there are going to be groups that are going to be organized and cruising to also be able to join us in the spirit of peace.
Excellent. Miguel Lopez, Crystal Walker. We're going to continue right here on News Junkies. I'm Bill DeFoi.